ideological fight of which I am only a part of. It's a lot bigger than me. And
Mhm.
that's what I want the black manosphere, which I consider all of you to be a part of, to understand that there is a concerted effort to silence us.
Damn, Purdy this?
I don't need no one to save me. I was born to be the greatest. All that time in that basement, all that time isn't wasted. Rapping getting faded. I just wanna tell my mom that I made it. Just wanna be the topic of the conversation. Used to rock the gold plated. Now I'm wearing gold chains like I'm famous.
Of the woke, they're getting tired of the woke stuff. So, and DEI, big tech, they're getting tired of it. And as well as in politics, they're getting just getting tired of the bull crap. So they're starting to push back, as Americans often do, and we're not taking it anymore. So that's the reason why I'm over on Rumble these days, and
Yes.
that is that along with Truth Social, Locals, and other platforms, Odyssey, and so on and so forth. These are all examples. Elon Musk buying Twitter, turning it into X. These are all examples of the pushback
Right.
against um, all of this, and I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, no, I definitely tend to agree. One of the things that you touched on, like when it comes to politics and things of that sort, to a certain degree, I think that there is an agenda of where people are, especially men in general, right? Like we're just saying, okay, like we understand certain agendas, but you're trying to force feed us these agendas,
Yeah,
and we're just tired of it.
right.
You making the move to Rumble, X and that. And I listened to your interview on my big brother, my mentor Andre Love Crossing Borders.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, and one of the things that you had mentioned, I did not know that Rumble was actually created by a Canadian.
That's
Because
right.
yeah, and because usually when you hear like my experience with Canadians, they tend to be very liberal, right? So the fact that you can go to Rumble and say whatever it is that you want and have no fear of being canceled, right? You have so many like content creators. Most recently, Fresh and Fit, they had their channel demonetized on YouTube, right? And people work hard and they want to say what they want to say, regardless of whether we agree with them or not. But we don't want our narrative to be knocked down like that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the it is ironic that Rumble would be founded by a Canadian out of Toronto, Chris
Right.
Pavlovski. Got his start at an American company,
Mhm.
Microsoft, a little over 20 years ago. And 2013, he founded Rumble because he was tired of the crap. And Canada, you're right. Canada has been, widely regarded as a very liberal society.
Right.
But another famous Canadian, much more famous than Chris Pavlovski, Dr. Jordan Peterson,
Yes.
kind of came into stardom, I guess you could say, because of his standing up against all the wokeness, and he's going through it right now. They're trying to take away his license to practice psychology.
Really?
So yeah,
Wow.
and yeah, I want to say he taught at the University of Toronto. I want to say that. Don't hold me to that, but he had retired, and amid some controversy with that, and they're trying to take away his license to practice. So yeah, there's a big ideological fight of which I am only a part of. It's a lot bigger than me, and
Hmm.
that's what I want the black manosphere, which I consider all of you to be a part of, to understand that there is a concerted effort to silence us. It's not new. I've been here before. This happened in 2016. I didn't have Rumble then. I just kind of had, YouTube was only the best game in town. Now I'm like, no disrespect to anybody on YouTube, but I don't need it anymore.
Right.
Um, and if anything, my thinking is this: that in In the 2023, I made the top 100 Playboard, top 100 YouTubers on Playboard 8 times. I don't need
Wow.
YouTube. YouTube needs me.
Mm. Talk
So,
about it.
and there are a lot of there are a lot of um, YouTubers that are much bigger than me, leaving YouTube because of what we're talking about right now. So, so yeah, it's a lot bigger than me. That's the big story is not about me. It's about um, the themes of freedom of speech, freedom of expression, wokeism, DEIism, um, modern black feminism, kind of pretty much, jacking Black America up. I mean, there's so many different layers to this that it's much bigger than me. And I want brothers in the Black manosphere to keep that in mind. They're trying to take your voice away. Don't let that happen.
Absolutely. I completely agree.